Good day. My name is Surath Uthayakumar and I'm here to apply for the Supply Chain Masters blended program, and I hope to start in January of 2021 as I've just completed my Micro Masters in October of this year. I'm someone you can call a non-traditional student as I've fallen into supply chain in the last 8 years. In the 8 years prior, I was more trained in software engineering and then moved on to banking. Currently, I design and deliver automated warehouse systems, but in the next month I'll be moving on to management consulting within supply chains. I do enjoy the challenge of warehousing, especially I believe that it's going through a structural change to keep up with the changing phase of business and e-commerce. I'm also passionate about the environment and the environmental impacts, and I believe that needs to be brought into the equation in designing and delivering network models. It's fair to say the field of supply chain is central to my future plans as it nicely brings together my previous experience in IT, finance, and combines it with my interest in global trade and the environment. Also, I think it's exciting times to be part of the supply chain industry, given that I believe retail companies are having to become more and more logistics companies, and also as a result, the boundaries between products and services are continuing to be blurred. In completing this program, I want to be in a stronger position to design and deliver network models to customers, and taking it further, I want to be working with governments, especially across developing countries, to advise them and prepare them in shaping the industries of the future and building sustainable value chains. An achievement in the recent past that I'm really proud of is I had the opportunity to design and deliver an automated warehouse concept for a global fashion retailer, and it's doubly pleasing that they've made that the blueprint of their global warehouses going forward. Something that shaped me, I think personally, I would say, having had the chance to live and work across 4 continents, Asia, Australia, America, and now Europe, I think that has given me a truly global perspective on things, appreciating different cultures, and especially understanding where the other person's coming from. I try to think of one instance professionally of what had the biggest impact on me, and this is what I come up with. When I started off earlier in my supply chain career, which was about 6 years ago, I was part of a design team that designed and delivered a small automation concept to a customer. And during the design phase, everything went perfectly well. A year later, it got built and the customer was ready to run it. When the customer was about to run it, it didn't work out so well, and it wasn't what was exactly that was designed. So obviously that left a lot of unhappy people and took a bit of time to settle down. And once the dust had settled, I did question myself to see what would I do differently, and what would I do differently knowing what I know now. So that has pushed me to learn more and more technically. However, on the other side of things, I think it's helped me appreciate the profound impacts that we can have on customers' businesses in getting it wrong. Yeah, I know I've spent a lot of time talking about warehousing, but I do fully appreciate there is significant upstream and downstream impacts to the wider supply chain, which is why I want to work with researchers and colleagues, counterparts, classmates in this program, pushing each other, learning from each other, and influencing each other, and growing and advancing the field of supply chain and logistics. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you there shortly.